Rimpac, which is the military exercise that's between up to 26 different countries. And here, if you look along the ledge, they've got the flags from all the different countries that are participating. This happens every 2 years. And they bring their families with them, so it's like a vacation while the people are here on doing their exercises. Let me get a better shot. There's Israel's flag, Turkey's flag, I think. See all the flags? Hi! I thought I'd just say hello before we head into the exchange. And because once I get in there, I'm going to be having the lens pointing towards all the things that I wanted you to see. And I won't be pointing the camera at myself. So I just did want to touch base and say hi. I really am here behind the camera today. That's not a robot. Okay, let's take a walk inside. It's nice big. There's the commissary on that side. This is the entryway. More commissary exchange on that way. Now what you're going to see as we go in is a beautiful artwork by Wyland, the renowned international artist that has done a lot of wailing walls, and he did our ceiling. Here you see all the flags from all the countries taking part in this military exercise. Some concession stands. Entrance into the commissary. So all the people that are coming for the Rimpac are able to come in here. Kathy, you would probably get a kick out of this little kiosk. Some of this artwork is really awesome. Are you the artist?
There's 4 guys that work for me.
Ah.
Guys making the frames on the box. And flowers on the other side.
I haven't put you on because this is, I'm a YouTuber, and I didn't want to put you on without getting your permission. But I do want them to see all the beautiful artwork that you're selling in here today. Now, you're not here only during Rimpac, right?
No, I'm here once a month around the 15th.
So anybody that's here visiting around the 15th of every month, you can come and he'll be here. Now this area of the exchange, you don't have to have your military ID to come in. My YouTube viewers love to see things of the islands. You have a wonderful day, sir. This is the statue made after Wyland's picture that he did way back in the 80s called First Breath. I used to have that poster.
My wife was an art consultant in the 80s for Wyland.
Actually, he was here and he signed my edition of the poster when I got it. But I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it went. Okay. Oh boy, I bet I'm making you dizzy. Hold on. Some beautiful puka shell necklaces. Now, sir, is it okay if your face is on YouTube?
Yeah, it's okay. I've been here for 15 years. My name is Tony, and everything on the table, we go to places right on the ocean itself. And my wife and my 16-year-old daughter designed them all of it by hand. It's all natural sea glass and seashell that we've been collecting for more than 35 years.
Because some of my YouTubers may come over to visit Hawaii and they'd like to know about reaching you probably to get some of this.
Take a picture of my
Sure.
my wife and my family.
We like to support local entrepreneurs.
Thank you. That's what we do too.
This is beautiful bracelet.
Thank you. Those are anklets.
Oh, but for, you know, somebody my size, it would be a bracelet.
And don't get me wrong, we have sold a lot of these bracelets.
And what's your name, sir? You're
Tony.
Tony. Nice to meet you, Tony. I'm Sunny.
Hi, Tony.
Pull back far enough so that they can read this. Pardon? I've lived here 43 years, so I guess I'm from here. I was a military brat. My dad was in the Air Force, and then I married Air Force. Okay, well, I'm going to put them on pause. Okay, so we're upstairs now. Okay, let you have a view of this from closer. The sea turtle. Of course, the sorted fish. This is the part I like. It's when you look up there, looks like you're looking up towards the top of the ocean. Oh, some dolphins. And as a matter of fact, that reminds me that I'm going to pick the winner of the first recipe contest today, and make a little segment of that too, and then we'll edit that in, hopefully. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. My husband's supposed to be having some advertising. One of his functions at work is that he does all the advertising for his boss. He creates the print ads that go into magazines and flyers and stuff like that. So he may have some ad work to do on this weekend, in which case me editing this is going to be like a secondary project and have to take backseat, because that's what pays the bills, is him doing his ads. So anyhow, yeah, I'll pick the winner of the recipe contest, and I'll do a little segment that lets you know who's the winner and what recipe I'm going to be making this week in our first cooking video. Isn't that going to be fun? I think that's going to be fun. Challenging, perhaps, and I'm going to have to try to be unbiased. I know one of the recipes that's been entered is a vegetarian recipe. Okay, but I will try to be a good foodie and try it with a clear mind, an open mind. That's what I want, an open mind, because you just never know what you might like. Back in the late 70s, because my daughter wasn't born. She was born in 81. So in the late 70s, I was kind of semi-vegetarian, and I was using some tofu, and I had a recipe for a tofu tamale pie. And I'll tell you, that was delicious. I should try to find that recipe again. That was so good. And we had company over, and he was a friend that every time he came over, he would eat a normal amount, but he would control himself. And because he was one of those trim guys, and he worked hard at exercising and staying physically fit and all that. And he tasted it, and he ate his plate full. Then he asked if he could have a second helping, and I said, well, of course. He ate that, and then when he left that evening, since he was a single guy, he said, can I have the rest of it to take home and have as leftovers at my house? And so, of course, Bob. And he didn't even know until the second plate that he was eating that it was tofu in there. But at any rate, so yeah, you just never know what you might like. My mom always had a rule, when I was a child, that I had to have 3 bites of something new before I could be qualified to not eat it anymore. I need to get over in the next lane, because these people that want to speed 25 miles over the speed limit are just going nuts that I'm only 5 miles over the speed limit. Okay, so anyhow, let's see. So I'm heading home. I think I'm going to turn this off and then turn it back on so you can see what I'm seeing from the other side. I've got to get me a camera that takes both the front and the back picture, a 360 camera. I'm kind of hanging loose on that, because when I get one of those, I want it to be a good quality picture for you all. And I'm not knowing if the brand new technology is quite there yet. So anyhow, I'm going to turn it around real quick, and we'll see if we can piece that together too. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so we're coming and approaching the Ko'olaus from the other side of the island, on the side where Honolulu is, and we were just in the Pearl Harbor area, also the Moanalua area, the Aiea area, all of those over there. try to see if we can get you a pretty picture. I'm going to turn on my lights because we're getting ready to go through a tunnel. I have to apologize. I'm so sorry that you are seeing the holder thingy in the middle of the picture. I really apologize. I have tried and tried all day to adjust it in such a way that you wouldn't see it, but so we're entering the tunnel here on the H3 highway. I don't know if I should leave this on and let you see the dark tunnel with all the pretty blue. Yeah, sure, why not, right? It's only going to be an extra minute or so. So these tiles were imported from Europe, and they're different shades of blue, and they've been put in a real pretty way. This is our longest tunnel in Hawaii. It's a little over a mile long. I just love it. So it's too bad that you're not in my car, because if you were sitting on the seat behind me, passenger seat, driver's side, when we come out of the tunnel, what you would see is all of Kaneohe Bay spread out in front of you, but way, way down below, hundreds of feet below, and it's so pretty. Here's the ko'olaus on this side. I love the ko'olaus, and even my friend who's I've only lived here since '92. We moved from the other side of the island. But even my friend Alberta, who's lived here more years than I did, she was originally from the Big Island. She's the same way. She says, every day I look at the ko'olaus and I just am in awe of their beauty, because they never look the same. The light will be hitting differently and playing on it differently. There'll be clouds, or it just changes so much from day to day, and even from hour to hour. I don't know if you can see over the edge. Probably not. If this camera was on top of my car, it would be so great. But I guess I'll have to sign up to be a car for maps. Google Maps. So we're supposed to be doing 45. I'm doing just a teeny little bit more than that. I don't normally speed because I personally just don't want higher car insurance rates, and I don't want to pay the fee. My friend was going about, I think, 12 or 13 miles over the speed limit in one area on the other side, and they got her for like $130, I think. It's like, no, I'd rather use that $130 on something else. So we're back. Oh, you've got to pay attention to my exit. I think I have the prettiest exit from the highway of anybody. And it's like, yeah, I live in Jurassic Park. Hey, it's a rough life, but somebody's got to do it. What do you think of that, huh? Wow. Okay. Well, we're home now. back in Kaneohe. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you later when I pick the recipe that we're going to make. Okay, aloha for now.